Hello again, guys. Lieutenant Sword here from mycolorscreen.com. This is part 2 in our several part tutorial on how to create the daily driver theme that I created for my Samsung Galaxy S4. We're going to jump right into this. This is going to be a very easy part. This is how to create the tiles. As you can see, I've already dragged my tile.psd out from my daily driver zip file here. And I'm going to open it up here. This is the last one that I created, MP3 music download. The next one that I need to create is Google Chrome. And I'm going to make this very, very easy for you guys. Title, description, icon, and picture. Those are the only things that we need to change on this tile. What we're going to do, we're going to open up an Internet Explorer or a Firefox window. And I happen to have one open over here. Google Chrome is what we want to type in the search. So we're going to search, and then we're going to go to images. Don't lock yourself into any particular image. You can use whatever you want. Find something that you think is going to be visually appealing to you. This is something that you have to look at every day. So don't think that just because I'm using something, you need to use something. Be creative and get whatever you need. This one here I kind of like. Let's check out the original image. There it is. All right, now this is very, very easy process. On your picture here in your Photoshop window, you see the little box inside the box here. This is a smart picture. So what we do is we're going to open it just like that. Double click it to open it. We're going to add a layer. See, now we have a blank layer. And what we're going to do is we're just going to grab this and we're going to drag it right onto our desktop here. Now, as you can see, way, way oversized. It's not a problem. We can come down here, take it down to about 25%, and resize. Remember, hold your shift key, take it corner to corner. It doesn't have to be exact at this point. We're going to apply our transformation, and then we're going to bring our sizing back up. Now, once we have that in place, our background we can get rid of. We don't need that anymore. You want to resize this just a little bit higher because our tile cuts off about halfway here. And you'll see how this works out when we actually apply it. I'm going to get that window out of there and we're going to go full screen again. Okay, so once we have this in place, and it can be centered, it can be off-centered, use your own style. Okay, once we have it in place, we want to flatten the image. And what that does is basically crops it to the window. We're going to come here to File, and we're going to Save. Okay? Once that's saved, you can see it puts it right there, right where we needed it. And then you can come back out here and you can resize it to wherever you like it. Okay, next thing that we need is we need an icon. So we're going to go back to the well here. Come back up here to Google Chrome icon.png. And make sure that you pick an icon with a 0 alpha background or negative background, something that's not going to show up when you place your picture. It just so happens that I have already downloaded one. I have it right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back to our icon window here. Again, this is a smart box. We're going to double click. It's going to bring this up. Add a layer. Drag our icon. This is going to be a little bit different than the one that we just did. Hold your shift key and just bring the corners ever so slightly in. Apply the file. Get rid of our background. And we're going to save. Close this window now, and you can see we now have our icon up on the front page. Resize it just a little bit. Kind of set it on that circle there, on that little shadow box circle, and we're going to apply the transformation. There's that. Now, we need to change our title. Double click on the little text box here. Call it Google Chrome. Description. Double click. We're going to say browse the internet using Google's flagship browser. And that's it. That's all you need, really. We're going to File, we're going to Save As, and we're going to call it Chrome Tile. As you can see, I've already made one. Not a big deal. We can overwrite it. Make sure we're saving as a PNG file and save. Again, I already had one, so we're replacing it. And here it is right here. We're going to take a look at it. Looks great. Now you can do this for any icon that you have in your collection. If you look through your setup and you want to do one for Angry Birds, do one for Angry Birds. If you want to do one for Plague Inc., do one for Plague Inc. The sky's the limit. It's completely up to you. But if you want to use widgets inside your scrolling area, we're going to cover that in the next video. You can use widgets inside your scrolling area. And I'm going to show you how to do that in the next video. This right here, if you have any questions about how to create these tiles, ask a question in the comment section below, or ask me a question on my mycolorscreen.com page. I'll do my best to answer the questions for you. This is Lieutenant Sword. This is our daily driver tiles, and we'll see you next time when we're going to be on the phone. So get your phones ready, and let's move on.